Hey, what's going on? How is everybody? I feel so weird being in front of the camera again. It is Friday night, technically Saturday morning, 12:42. We're the 12th of April, 2014. And I got off work an hour early tonight because it was Friday night, which is actually an hour later than normal, but we're on mandatory overtime, but we got off an hour early from overtime. So I still did overtime, so I stayed late, but I got off early. You got that? I don't know. We're on our way to 128 hours overtime for this quarter. 3 weeks in, and I am at 50.1 hours as of tonight. So I'm working Saturday night and Sunday. That's another 16 hours. That gets me up to what? 66 hours? So that'll put me at 6. That'll put me over the halfway point. Work next week. I'm going to try to work next Saturday. Probably not going to happen, so I'll have to take a day off. Sunday's Easter. I'm definitely taking that day off. But we're getting there, slowly whittling it down. After that, should have 2 weekends and maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It should be just 2 weekends. Yeah, it should be just 2 weekends, and I think like a week and a half after that. So we're close. After this weekend, we'll be past, probably Saturday night, be at the halfway point. Thank God. Just busting this out as fast as I can so I can get back to videos. I got stuff piling up around here like crazy. Projects and things I want to get done, and it's just going nuts. I'm keeping a little cheat sheet of my hours and the dates and weekly totals and whatnot. So 24.7 hours the first week, 24.4 the second week. This is my third weekend that I'm rocking into here, so yeah, since 3/28. So yeah, so from the 28th of March to the 11th of April, I've done 50 hours of overtime. No wonder I'm tired. What else has been going on? Not a whole, well, actually there's big stuff going on, but I can't tell you guys yet. Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. You guys will find out in a couple of weeks here, once everything's finalized and buttoned up and delivery has been taken, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. Anyway, that's about it. Just thought I'd do a quick little update. I'm going to get this thrown up tonight. Got some, magazines in the mail here. Got my Trains Collector Edition on the Big Boy. Those of you that don't know, that don't follow trains, the Big Boy is arguably one of the largest steam locomotives in the world. Maybe not the heaviest, but the largest. There's a picture of one, and a big old behemoth. If it's showing up there. Big old behemoth. It's got 4 lead wheels, 2 sets of 8 drivers, 4 trailing trucks, so that's a lot of wheels. Union Pacific has reacquired one that was on display in Los Angeles. They are in the process of moving it to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and they're going to return it to operating status for steam excursions. So they will have the three biggest operating steam locomotives, so that's pretty cool. So I'll be going through that later tonight. Got the latest edition of Hot Rod magazine. Love this magazine. Great stuff. Looks like they're doing the new Z28 Camaro, talking about that. But, yeah, nice big thick magazine. I like this one. I like it. Oh yeah, if you guys, any of you that are into cars and don't follow the Motor Trend channel, do it. That's what they did for Roadkill. They road tested all of their current project cars, and they took them on road course, including, you'll notice, the big ramp truck there and the Suburban in the background. Took them on a road course. It was pretty awesome to watch. The Gremlin, is it a Gremlin out there? Yeah. So those of you that are into cars, go check that stuff out. That's, if you haven't already, that is fun watching. Between that and Dirt Every Day, the 4-wheel and off-road boys, that's some good YouTubing right there. Let me tell you what, boy howdy. Kevin and I were bombing around. Went by the hobby store today. Got me a short gauge or narrow gauge and short line Gazette magazine to dig through. Haven't even opened that. It's the latest edition. I'm just trying to give you guys something to watch here. Latest edition of N-Scale Railroading. I'm an N-Scaler. So, not a big Conrail fan, but should be fun. Dig through that. Yeah, Kevin and I have been making plans to do a different aspect of the automotive YouTubing type stuff here, so you guys are going to be thoroughly impressed. We're going to get into something here that's going to be pretty cool. Whole new little segment. I mean, literally a whole new little segment here, so stay tuned. That'll be coming up in the coming weeks. I'm going to bust out this overtime as quick as I can, so hopefully here in the next 3 to 4 weeks we'll be back to some regular YouTubing stuff. We think here. So let me do some math here. So 16 this week. Should be able to get a solid 6 hours. So we're looking at 22, possibly 24 hours over the next week. 24, 48. Added to the 50. So yeah, about 3 more weeks. About 3 more weeks, probably after, including this weekend, probably 3 more weekends. So we're looking at early May. I'll be off the overtime. But I actually got some news from the boss tonight. She was showing us a graph that showing our behind schedule work. And we've got one line that kind of, does this thing for our scheduled behind, which is kind of funny. They have scheduled behind schedule work, or anticipated behind schedule work. And then we've got our line that's way up here, but it is slowly creeping down. Once those two lines meet, and it may happen here, maybe, potentially this week, I doubt it, but could happen this week if we have a good weekend. Then maybe off the overtime then until we get behind schedule again. So let's keep our fingers crossed sooner than later, but I'm going to shoot for that 128. That's the goal right now. Get that busted out. But yeah, other than that, we're just cranking out the overtime. Been up early today, was up early Wednesday. Kevin and I have been up in the Skagit Valley area, up in Burlington. Actually right by where the bridge collapsed here not too long ago. Just further up past where the big landslide hit. We've been having all sorts of nasty stuff in the news here lately. But stay tuned, some cool stuff coming up. Other than that, I really ain't got nothing to yak about. We're 7 minutes into this. I'm going to get online, do some goofing around, check some YouTube stuff. I still got the answer video I got to put together and finish that up. I still got the how to drive a stick shift video I made for, is that Scooby Baseball? I think it's for, I think it was, but I got to get that one buttoned up and uploaded and all this stuff. I got projects with the car, I got grass that needs mowing, I got kitchen that needs cleaning, I got a finished bathroom remodel, I got parts to throw at the 84, and then I can probably start doing something to the Oldsmobile. Oh, I got a whole back patio to do. Actually, I got to rebuild my gate because it's about ready to fall down. I actually backed into it with the trailer a couple months ago, and the cement and the dirt is just getting all, the whole thing's flopping back and forth. But that's going to kind of tie into this little deal here in a couple of weeks that I'm going to show you, but I can't tell you any more information on that. It's a little bit of teaser. But yeah, a whole gate remodel, and I'm going to, it's the one on the side of the house here that comes into the backyard where I got the Cadillac parked. Shares fence line with the neighbor. I'm going to see if I can talk to her and push that line back closer to the back corner of the garage, just to open up the parking area a little bit more, get a couple more feet up there. That'll just make it a little more comfortable. If I do park something there, I can pull it back a couple of feet, keep things off the road that much more. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff piling up, but I'm at work 7 days a week right now, 10 days, 10 hours a day, except on weekends, only doing 8s. But that's about it. Nothing real exciting. Thought I owed you guys something. So, what else can I say? How do I end this? Hey, stay classy, YouTube. Huh? All right, catch you next time. Bye-bye.